Hello, hello, everybody. Wait a couple of minutes, give everybody a chance to come on. I know um, this is not an expected live, but it is a very important one. I finished the initiative today. It's in full-blown initiative format. Hello, good evening. Thank you for watching. It's in full initiative format. There's not much left to do with it. Here in a minute or so, I'm going to give a couple more people a chance to join us. I'm going to go over all the sections that are amended and all the sections that are repealed. I have here staring at me in the face, I'm looking at it on my computer right now, a 35-page, hi Lori, hi Ronnie, a 35-page initiative to the people. Okay, 1639 was 30 pages, minus 35. All right. I've added the new sections at the end. These are the protective clause. The short title. Hi, Jeff. All right. And I have some answers about gathering petition signatures, the exact number that we actually need, which is a lot lower than I thought it was, and where we get the petition signature sheets. It's going awesome, Ronnie. I am really, really stoked that this thing is finally done. We just have to file it. The code reviser might have some advisory comments once we file it, but they're advisory. We can follow them or not. But all right, so to get started, I'm not going to read all the content to you guys. I am going to post it on the page as it looks now, including all the new sections. I am going to read to you guys the new sections and the title, so you guys know what that says. All right, and if Sideshow Bob tries to change the title for the ballot, I'll be objecting to that in the Thurston County Superior Court, which is where we have to go to object to. Hi, Andrew, to any ballot titles or descriptions before it goes into the voters book. So the sections, right. We're going to start with the new sections first. The title section reads like this. An act relating to increasing public safety in accordance with Article 1, Section 24 of the Washington State Constitution and in accordance with Amendment 2 of the Constitution of the United States of America by simplifying firearm regulations, removing alien firearm licenses, and instituting uniform regulations according to individual counties, amending RCW 9.41.010, 050, 060, 070, 073, 075, 090, 092, 098, 110, 113, 122, 124, 171, 190, 220, 225, 230, 240, and 280. And repealing RCW 9.41.094.080.065.097 .097.5.129.137.173.170.350.350.352.360 and .365, adding new sections to RCW 9.41 and providing effective dates. That is the title section. I completely changed the title section. Okay, so from what it was last time. Be it enacted by the people of Washington State. New section, intent. This lists our intent. All right. Gun violence is far too common in Washington State and across the country particularly gun violence where the victims are law-abiding citizens who, if they had been armed, could have stopped the violence quickly without excessive loss of life or injury to other citizens. The regulations on law-abiding citizens. Thanks, Robert. Working on it. The regulations on law-abiding citizens regarding firearms in the state of Washington are causing those who follow the laws to become more vulnerable to violent crimes due to being unable to afford the necessary permits or obtain a firearm at all because of old and outdated regulations. The people find and declare, in accordance with Article 1, Section 24 of the Constitution of this state and Amendment 2 of the Constitution of the United States of America, that it is critical that these regulations be amended and repealed to restore their ability and right to defend themselves and their children and other citizens from the unlawful acts of all those who would seek to take advantage of the aforementioned vulnerability of the citizens of Washington state. An unhindered and well-armed public can stop the acts of the unlawful, violent, and predatory criminals. All right, so that's the first new section, and you just heard me go through the list, but just in case you missed it, sections that are being repealed are .094, .080, .065, .097, .0975, 114, .129, .137, .173, .175, .290, .350, .352, .360, and .365. Sections that are being amended: .010, .050, .060, .070, .073, .073, lost my place. 073.075.090.092.098 110 113 122 124 171 190 220 225 230 240 and 280. Okay, those are the amendments. All right, so I've read you the first new section. All right, you guys should already be well aware of the strike-throughs and amendments that are done. I didn't change very many of those today. I just went through and I found a couple of redundant places that I had missed, so I did those. So I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom, page 35 of this initiative. All right, new section. All right, this is section 38 of our initiative. This act takes effect January 1st, 2020. And the reason, hi Bon, the reason it takes effect January 1st, 2020 is because it won't even be voted on until November of 2019. All right. So then we have to give the code reviser time to write it into law. New section, section 39. If any provision of this act or its application to any person or circumstance is held invalid or preempted by federal law, the remainder of this act or the application of the provision to other persons or circumstances is not affected. That's a protective clause. It's what they did with 1639 to protect it. So I just copied it. Same thing. Most initiatives and laws have a clause that is worded almost identical to that. New section, section 40. This act may be known as, now this is a short title, the People's Defense of the Second Amendment Act of 2019. All right, that's all the new content that's in there. So as far as filing dates and how we proceed from here, okay, I'm really excited about this because I've got some pretty, to me, it's awesome news. You guys might not find it so awesome, but if you break it down, it's pretty simplified. All right, so where do we get the signature sheets for the petition? We drafted ourselves. There's nowhere to go to get them. The Secretary of State's office, the Division of Elections, told me today that sometimes you can go to print shops and they will just have blank ones, but you have to make sure they're in the right format. That format is outlined in the initiative and referenda handbook that's on the Secretary of State's website. All right, I actually have it downloaded, and I'll be drafting up a petition sheet, signature sheet template that for all of you who have already volunteered and are interested in collecting signatures, I'll ask that you PM me your email addresses, and I can email you that template and a copy of the final text of our initiative once it's certified by the Secretary of State. Okay? And then as to how many signatures we need, all right, can I borrow your calculator real quick? I'm asking my husband for a calculator. How many signatures does our petition need? How many bare minimum that are required? 259,622. That's the bare minimum that are required. Okay. I need that divided by 39. 6,656.97. So we'll just say 6,660. I don't like that number. 6,600. We'll say 6,657. Ronnie, I've been working on that. I'm actually in the vetting process right now. So I'm just waiting to hear back about stage 2. So that's 6,657 signatures per county. Is that doable? That's really, really doable to me. 6,657 people in each county of our state, right? We can do that. And if you divide that down by 5, if we have 5 people voluntarily collecting signatures in each county,
1,331.
Each of those 5 people will only be required to get 1,331 signatures. If we get lucky and have 10 people in each county collecting signatures, chop that number in half.
Divided by 2. 665.
Each person would only have to get 665 signatures. All right, 665 signatures is like a week, maybe 2 weeks. All right. But honestly, I'm thinking we push this out, the signature gathering, we push this out all the way until May or June. And let's really blow them out of the water with the number of signatures we get. Okay. They recommend an additional 10 to 20% to allow for duplicate signatures, to allow for people who haven't updated their voters registration, people who haven't voted in a while, or people who aren't eligible to vote. The first date we're able to file our initiative is January 5th. Okay, January 5th. Now, this date is after the legislative session has started, but that's okay because we are not presenting this to the legislature. We are presenting it to the people. All right, just like they did with 1639, just like they did with 594, just like they did with every other freaking gun control initiative since the initiative process began. Okay? Not every bill on gun control has been an initiative, but those that have, it's the same, the process hasn't changed. January 1st is the first date to file. Final day to turn in signature sheets is July 5th. All right. So again, I'm going to ask all of you who are interested, because it's really hard to go back through the whole feed and find all the comments to every person who's wants to collect signatures. Private message me your email address, and I will email you petition signature sheets, template for them. And then once the sheet is filled up, once you have the sheets filled up, send them back to me via email, via mail, so that I can turn them all in at the same time. That's what we have. It's finished. It's done. And I'm sitting here and I'm drinking a glass of wine because I'm celebrating this huge beast. Now, I'm excited, and I'm so grateful to everybody for your words of encouragement through this whole process, words of support, reaching out to other people, your friends, your family, adding them to our group. All right, this is not over yet, but this huge part of it, you know, this huge first step, it's like jumping off the cliff, right? And we did it. We just jumped off the cliff. All right, so that's how I'm looking at this. I'm feeling really positive. I'm going to stay positive. I ask that you all do the same. Stay positive, stay optimistic. A lot of people are trying to be realistic, and, you know, nothing ever got accomplished by looking at things from a strictly realistic standpoint. You had to have some imagination, some optimism, and some hope. Dana, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know if you can go door to door or to businesses. I think you can, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to look into that. I do know that businesses can have the petitions present and show them to their customers. For instance, local gun shop here has already offered to hold the petition on their counter and hi Jeff, and ask their customers if they were interested in signing it. And I also know that we have been offered a free table at Big Top Gun Shows. They do traveling gun shows around the state. We've been offered a free table at every show that we want to attend. I'm working logistics out about how to get that done. We can use that table to collect signatures, hand out flyers, hand out stickers. I also still have those stickers. We haven't forgotten about them. If you had requested an order of stickers, we need your mailing addresses. We need all of them in one place where we can see them. But if we get a table at a few of those gun shows, we can get those signatures there too. The key is everybody working together. I'm going to reach out to the other gun rights groups, the Second Amendment groups, and ask all of them to ask their people to volunteer. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to blow these 259,000 signatures out of the water. Absolutely no reason, especially if we're handing out voters' registration cards and having them fill them out right there, right? No reason we can't get this done. Thank you guys. It's a short video tonight, but that's the information. We can all relax until January 5th. On January 18th, the Gun Rights Coalition is hosting an event. I just started talking about it, Jeff. Lobby Day in Olympia. It's a rally being held on the Capitol building steps on January 18th. Get there any way you can. Myself, I'm taking the Amtrak. I'm going to take the Amtrak into Olympia on the 17th, and I will be there. I'm planning on staying at least until the 19th. I'm hoping to be able to stay for a couple of weeks so that I'll be there to testify if committees occur during that time. Get there any way you can. Be safe about it. No crazy stuff like hitchhiking. But there is a caravan out of Spokane. There's a caravan out of Spokane heading that direction. They're leaving on the 17th. They have hotel accommodations, and they have I heard someone comment that they were looking into chartering a bus. I don't know, maybe check the feed, find the person that made that comment, and find out if they can make stops along the way to pick people up. between Spokane and Olympia. All right, I'm going. I know some people from Clark County are going. Some people from Skamania County are going. This is our chance for all Second Amendment supporters from the whole state to go to an event. There's even someone coming from Idaho. Jeff, that was you? Okay, guys. Jeff Van Brunt, he's the one to contact about catching a ride if you live between Spokane and Olympia. He just said we can. So that's we can stop and pick people up on the way. All right, contact him, Jeff Van Brunt. All right, I'll also have him do another post about it so you guys can start. Thank you, Jeff, very much. So you guys can start making arrangements to take time off of work. Yeah, it's 3 days, but it's important. It's important. It's very important. We can't let them take our Second Amendment rights away because the Second Amendment protects all the others. You're welcome, Jeff. No problem. Thank you. So plan to hit lobby day. Try to hit lobby day. Get there come hell or high water because that's where it's going to be. That's where it's at. That's where you got to be. January 18th, Olympia Capitol Building on the steps. Be there. Email me or PM me your email address and I'll email you the template for the signature sheets. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I couldn't have gotten this thing written without all of your guys' help and your comments and your constructive criticisms, all your support and encouragement. I couldn't have done it. I would have given up so long ago on this. But thank you guys. It means so much. We're going to do this and it's going to be great. I will see you all on tomorrow's Friday. I might not see you guys tomorrow, but I'm going to try. All right, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later.